New York City, 2025. Rain pours over deserted streets. A body is found on a rooftop with a black sigil burned into her skin. The city whispers the killer's name, the Midnight Revenant. Detective Eric Kane, a vigilante, watches from the shadows. The crime scene feels personal, too close to home. He senses a presence. Someone is watching him. Tonight, the hunt begins. The killer leaves a note dripping with blood. "I kill for love," it reads. Eric clenches his fists. The message feels intimately familiar. He recalls his lost lover, vanished 3 years ago. Could she be alive? Or something darker? Every street feels alive with danger. The Midnight Revenant is taunting him. Another murder strikes Times Square. Red mist swirls across the neon billboards. The killer appears as a shadow, moving faster than the eye can see. Eric leaps from building to building, tracking the figure. The city trembles beneath the storm. A scream echoes. The killer leaves behind a message. "You cannot save her." Eric feels his blood freeze. Eric investigates the crime lab where the killer's trail began. Broken glass, glowing symbols, scattered files. A diary reveals a mind twisted by obsession. The Midnight Revenant knows his every thought. He feels guilty for past mistakes. The killer is closer than ever. He needs a plan, and fast. Time is running out. Eric discovers the killer has psychic powers. Every street, every shadow could be an enemy. He trains at night, sharpening reflexes. The city sleeps unaware of the threat above. A flash of red in the alley, the killer is testing him. Eric dodges a deadly trap, heart racing. He realizes the killer may be someone he once trusted, and the final target could be him. Eric follows a trail to the subway tunnels. The air is thick with mist and the smell of rust. Every corner could hide a trap. Red ribbons mark the path the killer has taken. Echoes of whispers bounce off the walls. He senses the killer's presence behind him. Heart pounding, he presses forward. Tonight, no mistakes are allowed. The killer speaks through an intercom. "Do you remember me, Eric?" A voice from his past, distorted by rage. Each word slices through his mind. The walls shimmer as if alive. He remembers the lost love that started this nightmare. This is more than revenge. It's obsession. The hunt has become personal. A young woman is tied up, trembling. She is the next victim. The intercom warns. Eric moves swiftly, using every shadow as cover. The tunnels twist unnaturally, confusing his senses. The hammering of his heart echoes in the empty space. Every second counts. Every step is dangerous. He reaches her just as the walls start closing. A narrow escape, barely alive. The killer escapes again, leaving a trail of chaos. Eric and the woman emerge into Times Square. The city is alive with neon and rain. Red mist hangs in the air like smoke. "Why does this feel like she's taunting me?" he whispers. The woman shivers, pointing at a rooftop. A shadowy figure watches from above. The Midnight Revenant is still out there. Eric recalls old memories of his lost lover. The killer is replicating her habits, her gestures, her voice. A psychic connection he cannot ignore. The streets feel empty yet alive with unseen eyes. Every clue brings pain and nostalgia. He knows the killer wants him to feel guilt, but he must remain focused. The city depends on him. A rooftop chase begins under pouring rain. The killer moves with impossible speed. Eric leaps across rooftops, striking with precision. The wind howls, carrying echoes of screams. He glimpses her face beneath the mask. The same love, twisted into madness. Every strike is a mix of rage and sorrow. The city watches silently. The chase leads to an abandoned church. Stained glass shattered, candles flickering. The killer corners Eric, red aura swirling. "You left me," she whispers, voice broken and beautiful. Her power is strong, fueled by heartbreak and fury. He lowers his weapon, trying to reach her mind. Every word could save or destroy her. The church trembles with psychic energy. Memories of love flood Eric's mind. He recalls laughter, shared nights, promises broken. Tears fall unnoticed, mixing with rain. The killer falters, confused by the familiar emotions. The psychic battle grows intense. Every heartbeat counts. He reaches out again, whispering her name. A moment of hesitation, the key to victory. The masked figure stumbles back. For the first time, she lowers the weapon. Eric steps closer, voice steady, full of love. "I never gave up on you," he says. Memories collide with reality, softening her rage. Her mask cracks and falls away. The city seems to exhale. The battle is nearly over. The psychic storm around the city collapses. Red mist disperses into air. She drops to her knees, exhausted and trembling. The hero kneels beside her, holding her hands. "Rest? It's over," he whispers. Tears mix with rain, but hope is returning. The midnight revenant has ended. The city watches silently, alive again. The police arrive, guided by Eric. The woman is taken for treatment, not imprisonment. The hero watches silently from above. The city slowly returns to life. Neon signs flicker, people move again. He knows this is temporary peace. Evil never rests completely, but love has survived tonight. Later, Eric visits her in the hospital. Soft morning light streams through the window. She smiles weakly, eyes full of trust. "I knew you wouldn't give up," she says. He answers softly, "I never will." A promise unspoken, a bond unbroken. The city outside continues unaware, but their story is eternal. The city's skyline glows, peaceful yet fragile. Eric contemplates the next threat lurking in the shadows. Even a hero cannot stop everything. But tonight, love saved a life. Hope rises amidst neon reflections. The midnight revenant is gone, but the memory remains, and he is ready for whatever comes next. Back in his secret lair, Eric studies maps of the city. Every street, every alley, his domain. He sharpens his weapons, prepares for the next call. The heartbeat of New York flows beneath his feet. A new threat could appear at any moment, but he is ready. And tonight, he has learned that love is the strongest weapon. The city sleeps, safe for now.
Alara walks with Eric on a quiet street. The rain has stopped and neon reflections shimmer. No words are needed. Their bond speaks for itself. The city hums quietly around them. A new day begins, fragile and bright. They walk together, shadows blending with light. A silent promise echoes in their hearts. They will face the darkness together.